Wow, the absolute coolest part of being Catholic, Jesus. My name is Mike Denahan.
This will probably be the only workout that I actually get though, so.
I run an organization called School of Love with my wife, Christy. Should we just keep running in there? Who am I? I'm a Catholic. I'm a husband. I'm a father. A lot of different things. But those are the things that end up mattering to me the most. And not just a husband, not just a father, but a husband to Christy. Father to Gianna, Joseph, Barron. Where there's a lot of good ways to spend your life, good ways to give your life, but particularly that little community is the way that hopefully I can reach more, the larger community too. You know, Christy and I have said a million times, a lot of our witnesses and what we do perfectly. We don't have any great methods. A lot of our witnesses, we do a few things strong, and it's amazing how, of all the things we do poorly, these few things that we do strong have taken care of the rest. We always prioritize our faith, particularly our prayer each day. We prioritize each other, especially time with each other, and we prioritize our kids, particularly time with our kids. So, in doing those things, prioritizing time with faith, each other, and kids, all the other things we might not do perfect, whether it's communicate or argue or anything, all these things are taken care of by prioritizing those top things. My daily prayer, it always involves a listening. You know, I think a lot of us are used to talking to God, which certainly we have to do, but then also listening, to have a conversation, which is how you get to know anybody, including God. So for me, I don't hear God audibly. I'm not even sure if I want to. But the way I listen, the way actually a lot of Christians have always listened, is through reading spiritual reading, particularly scripture, and for us, particularly the gospel. So every day, both Christy and I, we take time to read the gospel, read all the daily readings that they give you for Mass. And so we read the gospel readings and take time to see what hit us, and then what hit us, we kind of stop with and chew on. How does this apply to my life, etc. And then we think, gosh, is there any way I could put this into play? So we hear something, we reflect on it, we read, we reflect, and then we resolve to put it into practice in some way that day. And so then maybe what we've heard from God, what we've heard in prayer, we can apply to our lives. And then hopefully our prayer life, our listening to God, becomes our action.